This is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan game that is not affiliated with Team Salvado. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed. You can download Doki Doki Literature Club at the official website. So, greetings, I am Amy and welcome to Doki Doki Midnight Date. This looked interesting to me, and for some reason when it comes to mods, I seem to really be into Yuri mods because for some reason I keep wanting to play more. And I was spoiled a little bit for this mod. Although I do feel like it's a bit there are specific noticeable things that are already in the title screen where you can already pick up on a few things. But I don't know how we get to these situations, so this should be interesting. I might make a little special trigger warning because as far as I'm concerned, the content that is in here is not like the usual triggers, but I might not need to add any trigger warning at all. I'll see. Let's see what this is about fully. Let's go with Christina. Crystal. Oh my god, that was not Christina. I mean, I already really like this OST. It was already a short introduction than usual. Probably because everyone already knows introduction. And this is most likely not the first mod you play. Once again, I'm already into the OST. It feels so different now. I remember when I first joined the club, reading like this with Yuri felt super awkward. I realized a few weeks in that it's because I was falling in love with her. One thing led to another and I asked her out. Imagine my surprise when she accepted. Didn't see that one coming, I was so used to being a rejected loner. But now, here we are several months later, and reading with her has become all but second nature to me. And I've even begun to like horror novels. They've started to fill up my shelves at home, replacing my childish mangas. Hey, just one of the little things that have changed about me since I started dating her. And yet, despite being together for a few months now, she still flusters me at times. Okay, everyone, that just about does it for today. Feel free to wrap up what you're working on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Later, losers! Always the love texter with that one. I'll be heading out myself. See the rest of you tomorrow. Except you, of course, Christina. I'll see you this evening. Yeah, see you later. See you after Yuri. See you after Yuri. I know I'm just as red as she is. But how could I not be? Dating now or not, I'm still shy about it in public. Oh, you two, so cute. Monica. I can't help myself. Before I can get any more embarrassed, are you ready to go, Sayori? Sure am, but don't think the teasing ends at the door. I suppose I could walk home alone. Not a chance. Come on, Mr. Mr. Christina. Well, that's what happens when you name your character a girl name. But I just felt Christina was fitting here. I like to name characters depending on what's in the mod. What name I connect with the character or the content of the mod, in this case. Fine. See you tomorrow, Monica. Bye, you two. Bye, Monica. So, just say it. Ready for your big day tonight? As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. You don't sound that excited. My excitement is currently being drowned out by my nervousness, Sayori. Why are you nervous? You've been dating her for a while now. Yeah, I know, but this is like our first really fancy date. I don't want to screw this up. I really like this girl. I want tonight to be really special. Really special. dinner at fancy restaurant, followed by who knows what. Oh God, I need to get this right. You're not gonna screw this up, Christina. If you haven't noticed, you've done nothing but make her happy since you joined the club. She's even more confident now because of you. I don't really think it's because of me. I just think she needed someone to be there who she can be herself around. And you're that guy! So stop worrying. She loves you. You would have to do something really stupid to screw that up tonight. I almost wish you could be there to keep that from happening. No training wheels for you. You're on your own. Yeah, I know. Can I at least text you if my mind draws a blank on what to do? I don't think you need to, but sure. Thank you, Sayori. I can relax a bit now knowing I have backup. I still don't think you're gonna need it, but as long as it helps you stop worrying. I'm trying. Know what you're gonna wear? Oh, damn it! What? I didn't even think about that. You're going out to a fine dining restaurant. What do you think we're gonna wear? My normal clothes. I don't know. Nope, that's no good. You need to go home and find something suitable for a nice evening with your pretty girlfriend. She'll likely be wearing a dress, so you need a suit or something. How about a dress? What if you both go in dresses? Regardless of what gender Christina may be. A suit? I don't even know if I have one. Wear a dress. You could always go in your uniform. Yeah, and look really stupid. No way. I mean, come on, Sayori, really? Well, it was just an idea. No need to get snappy at me. I might have like a dress shirt and black pants buried somewhere. That'll have to do. Better than nothing. Christina could also go with nothing. No, I feel like that would not be that easy. I feel like you would have a problem with the police before you get to your date. Anyways, want me to help you get ready? What? No, that's weird. I didn't mean like that, you jerk! I was just gonna make sure you look presentable before you go to meet her. Thanks, but I think my mirror will do the trick. Suit yourself, but don't blame me if you get there and look silly. I'm already feeling silly. It wouldn't bother me too much if she looks matched at this point. If the looks matched at this point. I'll take that risk. I'll see you later, Sayori. Keep your phone on and charged in case I need backup. Got it. Good luck. Thanks. Bye. God damn it, where are those pants? I know they're here somewhere, but God knows it's been forever since I've worn them. Hope they still fit. I like how I'm constantly like, wear a dress. But I mean, like, what are the chances that Christina, especially given the situation that he appears to be a Mr. guy, has a dress of his size? I found the shirt easy enough, but that was hanging so that doesn't count. Are they in one of these boxes? Nope. No, hey! Found them! What a relief. Fairly wrinkled, but I don't have time to iron them out. It's fine, we'll be sitting most of the time, so I'm sure she won't notice. Alright, how am I going for time? 5:15. Reservation isn't until 6:30, so no need to rush out the door. Good thing too, I'm not in the best shape. Alright, time to take a peek in the mirror here. Not bad. I've looked worse anyways. Okay, if I head out now, I should get to where we're meeting up with plenty of time to spare. Need time to relax before she shows up. Might help my nerves. Okay, Christina, just breathe. Why make a big deal out of this? It's just dinner with your girlfriend, no big deal. Except it's a fancy dinner with plans to go hang out at her place afterwards. Needless to say, I shouldn't screw this up. Should I stop and get her some flowers or something? Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'll stop at the store on the way quickly. I think they have some special occasion. She deserves the best treatment. I might not be too bad at this whole boyfriend thing after all. Yikes. These are some expensive flowers. Looks like that idea's out the window. I don't have a lot of extra money, especially after I pay for dinner for the both of us. Maybe I'll get her some fancy chocolate for a surprise after dinner. That's at least affordable. Oh, and while I'm on it, some breath mints for me. I may not notice it, but I don't want to take the risk that it's noticeable to her. Okay, got the chocolate, got the mints, go to the register. Oh yeah, check time. 5:50. Cool, still on schedule. I have never seen this bright before. Got a date tonight? Huh? I just assumed from the cheap chocolate and mints you're trying to impress someone. Yeah, kinda. Wait, what do you mean cheap chocolate? This is the most expensive stuff you have. Doesn't mean it isn't cheap. Trust me, I work here. Nothing is expensive to anyone. Nothing is impressive to anyone. I see. Well, it's the thought that counts, right? If you want that thought to be cheap, then yeah, sure. Whatever, just take the money. Cool, here's your change. Good luck with your date. You'll likely need it. Just walk away. Don't make a scene. That's so mean. You're... I almost said you're a cashier while you're making small talk, but I think... I've seen some people do it, and it might be more common in other, like, countries. I don't know, here it's not that common. I hardly see anyone having small talk with the cashiers. They usually just scan your stuff, you pay, they give you change. You try to quickly shove all you have into the bag so the next person has space again, because you need to shove it all into the bag before the next person comes. But what if they have so much less than you? Ah! Sorry. 6:10. I almost said 10:30. I have no idea why. Alright, she should be here any minute now. It's really easy to get places ahead of her. She always makes sure she's right on time, not early, not late. I swear she must pace herself to make sure that happens. It's a cute quirk to have, to be honest. To be honest, I can't imagine her raiding around a corner if she gets somewhere early. Hello, Christina. That's a beautiful dress. I've never seen this dress for you. It's for the mod. Definitely for the mod. It's the same dress that's also in the title screen. So it's created particularly for this mod. You know what? I want to save just this. Where's my mouse? Oh god, my mouse is somewhere frozen. I'll just use my keyboard real quick. Yeah, so it works again. Everything is fine again. Saved it with the keyboard. Everything's working fine. Frankly, I probably just always need to pop out the batteries and put them back in because it always seems to work. The problem is there are no better, like, mouses. If it's the technical mouse, do you also use mice as plural? Good question. I've never seen really that used before, but like, it's just I have never found another mouse that like really fits my hand because they're so tiny. I can't deal with most of them. Anyway, I feel bad for the cut because I really like the OST, but I'm sure we'll hear it more often. I hope I can find it on YouTube. Otherwise, I might need to keep this and just record the music. Hello, Christina. Whoa. She looks beautiful. She does look beautiful. And I feel very underdressed now. Hey, Yuri. You look very handsome tonight. Thanks. You look incredible. Thank you. Incredible's an understatement, but I don't want to embarrass her more than she already is. Even the little bat hair clip is cute. Yeah, it's like she always wears like a hair clip. Now she has like this hair clip. When I first started dating her, she'd never wear something like that. It brings too much attention. Just shows how far we've come together. Christina. You're staring Hard not to. Guess we should get going now. Yes, we should. After you. What a gentleman. I certainly try to be. Damn, this place is nice. I'm sure the prices aren't, though. I saved up some extra to make sure I'd have enough money in any case. This place is very nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's very nice. Glad you picked it. It was my mother who suggested it, actually. But I'm very glad she did. Huh, that's neat. Well, I'm glad she did too. When am I gonna meet her, by the way? Soon enough. She's a particular woman. She doesn't like certain kinds of people. I'm not sure if I should be offended or not. Don't be, my love. She just wants the best for me. She can be overprotective at times, however, which is why I've yet to introduce you. Wait, does she even know we're dating yet? A bottle of wine for the happy couple. Wine, but we didn't order. Oh, thank you. Not a problem. I'll be back shortly to take your orders. Wonderful. Yuri handled the situation. What? What's the matter? We didn't order any wine. Also, we're not old enough to drink. It's completely in character for her to drink, though. Well, the answer to that lies in your original question. About the wine? No, about my mother, knowing if we're dating or not. I don't get it. The answer is, yes, she does. But I have only recently informed her of such. She's quite excited to meet you now. Okay, that's great, but what does that have to do with the wine? I told her we were going on a date, and she suggested this place, as I said. Yeah, that probably should have told me that she knew about us. Man, I'm dumb sometimes. She happens to know the owner of the establishment, so she arranged for us to have a bottle of wine. Man, he must really like her, because he can get in a lot of trouble for this. She's always been good with persuasion. She's paying for the wine, right? I didn't really factor that into my budget. Of course. In fact, the whole meal is paid for. What? Is she sure about this? I can pay for it. It's no big deal, really. I think she would be quite offended if you refused her gift. So it's probably best to just accept. Okay, then. I'll be ready to order. Crap, I haven't even looked at the menu yet. We'll have the filet mignon dinner, medium rare. Alright, and for yourself? Heel. I'll have the porterhouse steak dinner, blue rare. Wonderful. Feel free to wave if you need anything further. Of course, thank you. Whoa. I'm sorry, was that not something you wanted? I could always have him come back. No, that's fine. I'm good with steak. You were just really confident there. Was I? Yeah, it was pretty awesome, honestly. Well, I suppose I have you to thank for that. If it weren't for you being around, I'd likely still be inside my shell. I didn't really do much, though. You didn't have to. Just being there was enough. I guess. You're really easy to fluster, you know that? Hey, says the one who turned into a tomato when I said she looked incredible earlier. You caught me off guard, that's all. Sure. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. You do that, but we both know the truth. Okay, maybe I enjoyed hearing it a small amount, but only a small amount. I doubt I'll get you to admit much more, so I'll take that. Good. Now let's change the subject, please. Sure thing. I've got a question anyways. Oh? What's blue rare? Oh, that is a steak that's lightly seared on both sides for only a short amount of time, so the middle stays red and cold. Interesting. So it's basically raw? Essentially. Why would you want a raw steak? Oh, I just prefer my steaks to be bloody still. Just a personal choice. Huh. Well, it's certainly not for me, but I won't judge you for it. Thank you. I know it's certainly not a culinary choice, but it's just how I've come to enjoy them. I wonder... I mean, actually I have quite a few friends who aren't even that big meat eaters, so of course I don't know too much up there. I'm just wondering... Could you order that just like anywhere where you can order like steak? Like, I'm probably not a fan of it. I don't really mind the taste of... No, God, that sounds weird. When I have problems and I taste blood, it's not much of a problem for me. But, I will avoid it if I can. I'm just wondering if you can just easily get that, if it's even really like... I need to check if it even really exists, or maybe I'm making a fool of myself. Because I've never really heard of it before. I know I've read somewhere online about something like that, but I didn't know that there was an actual term for it. Maybe I can Google right now. I've already had a problem with my mouse. You know what? I will. I have a phone here. Let's Google this. Give it a second. There. Okay. Let me through. Okay. Blue rare. Took me long enough to finally get to blue rare steak. Is a hit even just from ordering it blue or silver, and cold is fine. Any microbes on the outside of the steak? Blue rare. So it definitely exists, but I'm gonna check if... Okay, so yeah, just adding the word blood to it shows like steak blood and all that. So I'm assuming there's like actually like this blood in there. Like I've said, I've heard like that some people eat it with blood, but I wasn't sure if there was like if that's like the actual term for it. And that even was like a completely term for it. That's like blue rare and not just like there's still blood on it. So yeah, that's interesting. How do you like the wine, by the way? Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Give me a sec. Not bad, honestly. A bit strong, but I've heard that about red wine. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can, I'm really sorry. This mod just the world just doesn't want me to play this mod normally. It's storming outside with lightning, thunder, and a lot of rain. A lot. Actually, I'll set a cut here and continue later, because this is extreme, but it should die down for today, I hope. Okay, it's still raining a little bit. There's still lightning and stuff. I see the lightning right from the window. It's pretty horrifying. But we had like hail, that's why it was so loud. I think it's called hail in English. You know, like these kind of like icy like, not snow, but like these icy little, almost stone-like things. That's why it was so loud, because it crashed against the window. It didn't hold on for long, which is good. My poor little budgies were like not very a fan of it, but it's better now. Like, you can still, I covered them now so that I don't have to see the lightning. It was a bit horrifying because it like full-blown crashed against the window, but everything's fine. This universe doesn't want me to play the mod, I get the feeling. Like, Jesus Christ, my mouse, my handy, my phone, handy in German, like, had difficulty, and then there's this stupid, it was predicted that it would be rain, but not fucking hail. Not a fucking storm. I want to go out tomorrow. I mean, the weather is supposed to clear up in like about half an hour. Let's see how that's gonna go, because the rain was supposed to come earlier too. Yeah. Not bad, honestly. A bit strong, but I've heard that about red wine. It's pretty good, actually. Might take a bit to get used to the taste, but it's certainly not bad. I'm glad you think so. This is actually my favorite wine. Do you drink wine a lot? Not too often. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do enjoy a glass several times a week. A glass of wine goes good with late night reading. Yeah, I could see that. Might help with relaxing. Indeed. Hey, what comes with the steak dinner anyways? I didn't really look at the menu. It's seeming to get louder again. If it does, I won't cut the video again. Like, I will cut the video, but like, I won't stop recording again. I'll just let the 10 minutes run out. Yes, lightning. You don't have to be right before my window. I'm on the fucking ground floor. You're not supposed to fucking be right next to me. Actually, there's like, one of our neighbors has like something metal there. I feel like that might be attracting us. That's scary. Hey, what comes with the steak dinner anyways? I didn't really look at the menu. Some kind of potato with seasonal vegetables, I believe. Neat, I can't wait to taste it. I don't think it'll be too much more of a wait. The kitchen here is usually rather fast at making orders. Good, cause I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch. I haven't had a meal myself since last night. What? Why? I just don't have much of an appetite throughout the day. So that's why I never see you eating much at lunch. It's rather curious. I don't seem to be hungry before sunrise and after the sun starts to set. Of course, I still eat something small during the day, but never a full meal. Well, I just learned something new about you. And I forgot my voice in these 10 minutes. I hate storming. Like, rain itself is okay, but storming with fucking hail. And here we are, our filet mignon for the gentleman and the porterhouse for the lady. Anything else I can get for the two of you right now? I think we're good for thanks. Yes, thank you. Not a problem. Enjoy your meals. Wow, your steak is really raw looking. Well, I did tell you this is how I enjoy it. Yeah, I guess I just didn't realize how little it would be cooked. But if that's how you like it, by all means, enjoy. I hope you enjoy your meal as well. And speaking of my meal, time to see what this place has to offer in terms of quality. Damn, that was a good steak. Yuri seems also to have enjoyed it. I'll write this in with at least a smiling image. Just to be sure, give me a moment. After all that's happened today with this mod, I need to make sure that the recording is still going properly. Which it seems to be doing. Good. Oh, because holy hell. I should let her pick my meals more often. That was great, I'm stuffed. Hopefully you saved room for dessert. We're having dessert too? Yes, but not here. It'll come much later. Well, I'll likely be hungry again later anyway, so we're all good. But what does she mean by much later? Does she want me to spend the night with her? I can't imagine her mother would be okay with that. Can Can I get you anything else? We'll just need the wine pre-quart to go, please. Of course, I'll have that taken care of immediately. They do that here? Yes, they do. Some people can't finish a bottle by the end of their meal, and given the prices of the wine here, it's only fair that none goes to waste. Fair point. Well, that's kind of cool that they do that. It would be a lovely restaurant. I don't like wine, I don't like alcohol, but you know what? Sure. I do like taking the meal that I didn't finish with me. I can hardly finish a meal at a restaurant. I can't eat. I've noticed in general I seem to eat more small meals throughout the day, like multiple small meals throughout the day instead of having like 3 big meals a day. I try to have at least 1 per day, but like it's like even then it's still small. Although that also is probably compared like my body is simply as small. And I don't always want to just eat the children menus. Indeed. Not that I'll have a use for that anytime soon. I safely assume this wine with dinner is a one-time thing until we're legal age. Here you are, ma'am. Your bill, of course, has already been taken care of, so I thank you for dining with us and wish you a pleasant evening. Thank you. I wish you a good evening as well. Yeah, thanks. The phone business. Someone sent me a text. I'll bet it was Sayori wondering if dinner went well. I'll text her on the walk to Yuri's house. Ready to go, my love? Yeah, we can go now. Starting to get cool out. I mean, I'm covered up, but is she cold? I'm just saving a bunch of Yuri in that dress and different backgrounds. I could always offer more text. Hello? What's it called? Did you screw up? Oh, that's a new fit. More fitting for like, I feel like it fits for like fall or like early winter. No? Thanks for the confidence, by the way. What are you talking about? He had faith in you from the beginning. Well, at least someone did, because I sure didn't. I told you there was nothing to worry about, and look! You didn't even need me to text me at all! Yeah, it went really well, actually, outside of some weird storm outside with fucking hail. Sorry, I don't like it. It was scary, because I was, like, covering the window so that my birds don't have to be as scared. And then, like, there was, like, a bunch of hail just, like, crashing against the window. So all of a sudden, it went, I feel like I have dreams about it. Yeah, it went really well, actually. Yeah. Yuri's mom actually paid for the whole meal and a bottle of wine. Whoa! She must be rich! Maybe. So, what are you up to anyway? You sound like you're outside. I'm just out for a little walk. It was getting kind of stuffy in my house. Neat. Well, don't stay out too long or you'll catch a cold. I won't, don't worry. Alright, good. Anyways, I'll text you later or something. Okay, bye! Who was that? Just Sayori, making sure it didn't screw up our dinner. She worries too much. Actually, it was me who was worried. Actually, I had her keeping her phone around in case I need to text her. Why would you need to text her? Oh, I was just certain I was gonna mess dinner up somehow. Well, your assumption was certainly wrong. Yeah, I know that now. Just me being nervous, I guess. It's rather endearing to know that you care that much about impressing me. Yeah, I guess. It feels like the temperature just increased out here by a few degrees. So, what are we gonna do at your place? Oh, I'm sure we'll find something to do. What? I must be tired because my mind is in the gutter right now. I take your mom's gonna be there? Actually, no. She tends to spend nights away. Huh, must have had a night job or something. So we're all alone, huh? Indeed, we will be. Mind, stop wandering. I kind of wanna be like, yeah, stop wandering. But you know what? I think it's pretty common actually that, like, maybe not for everyone, but for like quite a few couples that they want to do. So, of course, the people want to do something. You're one of the... Actually, I'm not one of you. I know quite a few people who don't seem that interested in sex. Whatever. I can show you a picture of her though if you would like. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's a woman. As you can see, I look a lot like her. Yeah, you really do, except that she looks even more... demonic. She seems rather... intense looking, I guess. They all look intense. Also, are her eyes glowing? Nah, must be the camera reflecting light or something. I notice you don't have the same eye color. Indeed, my grandmother is the same as me though. I believe it just skipped a generation. I thought maybe your dad had purple eyes or something. Not that I'm aware of. You know, I don't believe you've ever told me about your dad. Not that I mean to pry or anything. It's quite alright. I don't really mention him because I know him. I know very little of him. He hasn't been around since I was born. It's just been my mom raising me. Ah, makes sense. It's not like I mind or anything. My mom has done a wonderful job as a single parent. Must have been tough. Tough. If it was, I wouldn't know. She makes it look rather easy. Well, that must be a testament to how strong she is. I'm sure you're right. My house isn't much farther, by the way, just around the corner. Oh, cool. Good thing, too. I don't particularly like being out at night. Yeah, I think the storm is further away now. Lots of weird people lurking in the dark. Kinda dark in here. Yes, my mother likes to keep it dimly lit at all times. Never mind, I think it's coming back. Well, I guess it saves on the electric bill. That's not really why, but that's also true. I wonder what the rest of the house looks like. I don't want to get ahead of myself, though. What was that? Oh, we have a rather unruly dog that we keep in the basement for visitor safety. I wouldn't suggest going down there. I'm worried. Yeah, I'll heed that warning. I'm worried. Must be a big-ass dog because that was really loud. I get the feeling that was the dog. If it continues to make noise, I'll go deal with it. Boy or girl? Boy. Neat, what's his name? Kenji. Cool. More of a human name, but I've definitely seen people name their pets weirder things. I get the feeling that's not a dog! So what did you have planned for us? Well, I thought perhaps we could read some more together. Sure, why not? Wonderful. Let's head upstairs to my room. Okay. Nerves are off the charts right now. Also, what happens if her mom comes home? Even if we're just reading, it'll look really bad. Whatever, I'm sure Yuri knows what she's doing. How fancy. I like your room. Thanks, I designed it myself. Well, you've always had good taste. So it would seem. Oh. I need to press for... Oh, she's talking about me! Yeah! I brought your book from the club home with me today. I thought we could pick up when we left off earlier. Sounds good. I've been reading for quite a while now. What time is it anyways? 11:26. Holy hell, it's late. I didn't realize how late it was. Should we leave off here? I suppose. It's about time to move on to the next activity anyways. Besides, we're almost done with the book now. We can just finish tomorrow during club time. Yeah, true. Wait, next activity? Indeed. But it's really late. Oh god, is she thinking what I'm thinking? Or am I just thinking typical teenage boy things? I don't know if it's... I don't... I know... I met my friends when they were teenage boys. Like, the ones that are boys. And it's like... It wasn't what they were thinking. And I don't know about the other teenage boys I've met. Some of my friends are still teenagers. Quite a handful, actually. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if they're typical. Maybe. I wouldn't know. I'm not a typical teenage boy. I mean, Christina isn't either. Typical teen boy things, huh? I was thinking we could go for a walk in the woods. Okay, so I was just being a typical boy. Wait, what? The woods? At this time of night? Yes. I'm not sure that's safe. I'm more than comfortable with it. I request the woods at night all the time. And also, I have something really important to tell you. Something that can only be said here there. Okay, well now I'm just intrigued. Okay then. If you think it's safe, then I'll come along. It's perfectly safe as long as you're with me. Ah, wait, is she safe with me or am I safe with her? You'll protect each other, although I do believe she's the one to take care of everything. If you're ready, we can leave immediately. Wait, don't you want to put on something warmer? I'm used to the cooler temperatures of the night, so there's no need to be concerned. Besides, if I do get cold, I'm sure someone will let me borrow a sweater. Am I correct? Yeah, you are. She got me there. Alright, let's go. I'll let you lead the way though, since you know where we're going. I'm confident you'll like my surprise. Surprise? I thought she was just telling me something. I'm getting more and more curious. We'll lead the way. One last thing though, can you leave your phone here? Oh god, I don't trust this. I don't want us to be disturbed. Sure. We'd request, but I trust her, so it's fine. Like, I don't mind him for trusting her. My problem lies more with the fact that I'm almost certain that that's not a dog back in the basement. I don't... Wonderful, let's depart. I thought she meant like the wooded area in the nearby park. Given the direction we're heading to, though, I guess she meant the actual woods. Are you sure this is a good idea? I do. Forest walks can be rather peaceful. Yeah, during the day. Walking through the forest at night just seems rather unnerving to me. Too late to back out now, though. Well, if you say so. Kinda wish I had my phone on me to use as a flashlight, though. Your battery wouldn't last very long, and as I said, I don't want to be disturbed. Who's gonna text or call me this late at night? Sayori. I mean, she's probably asleep. I'm fairly certain she isn't. She tends to stay up late into the night for some reason. How do you know? My night walks sometimes take me down your street, and her bedroom light is usually on. Huh. Never knew Sayori stayed up late. Maybe she has trouble sleeping? I still don't think she would text or call this late. Perhaps not, but why take the chance? I guess. Don't misjudge my intentions. This time is just about us, and I want nothing to get in the way. Oh, don't worry, I understand. Sort of, anyway. Maybe I should trust her more. My main problem just is I'm almost certain that Kenji is not a dog. I do like our alone time, after all. As do I. The lightning outside fits the atmosphere. I kind of feel it within me. Hard to tell if she's being sweet or not here. But I'll just go with sweet to avoid conflict. Wait, but without a light, how will I see where I'm going? Just hold my hand and I'll guide you, or at least stay close to me. But how will you see? I have excellent night vision. Useful. Very much so. I gotta eat more carrots, I guess. Yeah, even with the moonlight, there is a lot of dark in here. Just save all the Yuri. I better stick real close to Yuri. Do you know where we're going? Of course I do, my love. It would be rather foolish to wander around aimlessly in here. Yeah, sorry, stupid question. There's no such thing as stupid questions, love. Just stupid people. I guess that's true. Wait, what? I've always found the woods at night to be a rather peaceful place. Do you come here often during your night walks? Often enough. I know my way around extremely well now because of it. Well, that's useful because otherwise we'd likely be extremely lost right now. Indeed. So, how far are we going? Not too much further. I have a particular spot in mind. Any reason? You'll see once we're there. She's bringing me to a particular spot in the woods to tell me something important. If this was the other way around, it would clearly be a proposal of some sort. Still, though, I wonder where we're going. I mean, it can't be that much further, can it? Well, ask a stupid question. I've been walking for a good hour at least now. I can't even see the city lights anymore. At this point, I'm holding on to her dress, just so I don't lose her. Seriously, though, where are we going? We're coming up to some sort of clearing, and I really hope that's where we're going. In any case, I should probably ask. Yuri? Are we almost there? I get the feeling it's getting rather late. Not to worry, my love. Our destination is just that clearing up ahead. Oh, okay. Thank God. It's what I was hoping for. I'm getting tired anyway, so the walk back is gonna suck. So what's so important we had to go all this way? Holy shit! There's a body here! Oh, that's a body! Yuri, do you have your phone? We need to call an ambulance! Is he still breathing? Better check his pulse. Good, still breathing. Just gotta wait for Yuri to call. Wait, why isn't she calling? And why is she smiling? Yuri, why aren't you calling for help? Don't tell me you left your phone at home too. Of course I didn't. I keep it on me in case my mother needs to call. Then call for help! There is no need. I was well aware of his presence here. In fact, I'm the reason he is here in the first place. What? What do you mean you're the reason he is here? Did you kidnap him? In a matter of speaking, but there's a good reason, my love, I assure you. What reason could you possibly have for kidnapping someone that could be considered good? Well, it's part of the reason I brought you here, so please let me explain. I'm insane to let her even talk, but I need to give her the benefit of the doubt here. Alright, go ahead. You kind of don't have many options right now. You kind of need to play along right now and see if you can see a point and escape, because just trying to escape, you apparently can't see anything. Your eyes apparently don't adjust to the dark, so you kind of can't. You just run away from someone that's like so much better at seeing everything. Alright, go ahead. There's been something I've been meaning to tell you for a while now, but I had to be sure you were the right guy to trust. Of course, I'm certain of that now, so here we are. Trusting me is all well and good, but what does it have to do with this guy? Come to think of it, I've seen him around school before. Real loser type. You see, my love, there's a part of me I've never shown you before. A part of me that isn't human. Huh? She's totally lost me. You see, I'm only half human. I'm also a vampire. You're joking, right? I'm not known for my practical jokes, so no, I'm not joking. Yeah, fair point. She's always been a more serious person. But if she is telling the truth, then I'm even more confused. How the hell are you even a vampire? My mother is a full vampire, and my dad's human. Wait, is that why your dad isn't around? Oh god, did your mother eat him? No. Why would she do that? That's terrible. He simply didn't wish to raise a half-vampire daughter once he found out what my mother was. So she let him leave. Or maybe that's just what she told you. Oh, that's terrible. Wait, how did he not know until you were born? Come to think of it, how does your mom being a vampire make any sense? I saw a picture of her earlier. I thought vampires couldn't be seen in photos. That's just nonsense made up by humans. Do you have any idea how hard living a normal life would be nowadays if that were true? That is true. And And it's also something that was brought up in an anime once that I thought was pretty cool. I had to come to think of that with phones and cameras everywhere. It would be, oh my god. Come to think of that with phones and cameras everywhere now, it would likely be impossible to go undetected. Exactly. So please, just accept it as the truth. Okay, even if I do, what does this have to do with me and with that guy being here? She didn't really answer me about her dad, but I don't think I really care about it at this point. I don't even know what to think here. Because I'm in love with you. Yeah, I know that. What does this guy have to do with her being in love with me? He's actually here for you to feed on. I'm sorry I asked. I'm sorry, what? You see, I was hoping you would agree to be turned by me, so we may continue our relationship for many centuries to come. And once you've turned, you'll have an insane bloodlust at first, so I took the liberty of preparing a meal ahead of time. You mean as in turned into a vampire? Mm-hmm. Are you insane? I'm sorry. We've been dating for a couple of months. Great months, don't get me wrong, but only a few months nonetheless. Your point? Why the hell would I agree to become a vampire by some girl I've only been dating for a few months? Excuse me, some girl? So I'm just some girl to you, am I? Uh-oh. That's not what I meant. We've been happy together for months now, and that's not enough for you. Does she not see she's being unreasonable? Answer me. No, of course it has. Then agree to be turned. Prove to me that you love me. What? I'm backed into a corner. What the hell do I do? I can't. It's too sudden. This was not how I pictured this night going at all. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's not something I can comfortably agree to. Very well. So now what? I don't think if I can be with a vampire, or even half of one. Oh, that was never an option. Huh? I trusted you with my secret, but only because I thought you were going to be more receptive to spending eternity with me. Obviously, that was poor judgment on my part. That being said, you still know my secret. And I can't have that. Oh, no. Your meal is waking up. Although you hardly need him now. Guess he'll be for me instead. As will you. Wait, what? Regrettably, if you won't be mine forever, then you'll be mine for a meal instead. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Where am I? Of course there's no fun in killing you where you stand, and I'm all for giving my meal a fair chance. Therefore I'll give you a 5-minute head start. After that, if I find you, I will drain every ounce of blood from your body. What are you talking about? Last chance, Christina. I do care about you after all, and it would certainly hurt me to have to kill you. The fact that you feel you have to kill me lets me know you're crazy. I'll take my chances in the forest. So be it. I'll take your new companion and run. What? I'll take your new companion and run. Run. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere without answers. I said run. What the heck? You heard her run! Fuck. What the fuck are we gonna do? I can barely see anything. I doubt this guy can see shit either. I don't even know how much time has passed. Has it been 5 minutes already? God damn it, where the hell's the exit? Can we please stop for a second? Are you nuts? Did you not see that back there? Of course I did. I'm still feeling dizzy. I need to rest for a second. Fine, just a second though. Truth be told, I need it too. Worst time ever to be out of shape. What's your name anyway? Wallace. Why is it always Wallace? I'm Christina. Nice to meet you. Is it? No, not at all. This is like the worst way to meet someone. Yeah. How would you even get here anyway? The only thing I remember is that thing offered me a spare bottle of juice she had. She was really pretty, so I wasn't going to turn it down. Yeah, well, looks can be damn deceiving. I'd say I can believe I was fooled, but who the hell's supposed to know when someone's a vampire? Anyway, next thing I know, I'm waking up here. I'd assume whatever was in that bottle wasn't completely juice. Great deduction, genius. If you'd rather take your chances alone, feel free to keep being a smartass. Okay, jeez. Well, shut it then. Sorry. Well, shut it then. So, do you have any idea how to get out of here? No. We ran off too quickly for me to remember the way I came in here. My best idea is to head in one direction and hope we hit the city. And if she shows up, we're fucked most likely. What even is she? Half vampire. For real? Did you not see the fucking fangs? Well, I also have some pretty extreme fangs. I used to pretend I was a vampire because I still have them, like. But back then they were even bigger, like before my full teeth. I think, are they also milk teeth? The teeth that I had first that fell out, and I grew my adult teeth that I now need to take care of. And they were even sharper, but even these are pretty sharp here that are like fang-like. But back then, like, it's not that they're less sharp, it's just that they are now more sharp teeth. Back then it was just those that like heavily stood out among the others. Although you didn't notice if my mouth was closed or something like that, just like when you really looked at it. Shh! Tell me where we are, why don't you? Tell her where we are, why don't you? Exactly. I want to keep screaming at him, but he's right. Well, we better get moving. Come on, let's go and be quiet. You're the one to talk. Fuck, she could be anywhere, and she has a better vision to you. I've never been this on the edge in my entire life. And who could blame me? Do you think we're close to the city? I think we could see lights if we were. To be honest, I can't really see shit. Me either. I wouldn't be surprised if we were going in circles at this point. What the hell was that? Dear God, I hope that was just an animal. Oh no. We need to move faster. I'm tired. Are you fucking kidding me? If she finds you, she'll kill you and you're whining about being tired? I know that, but I can only run so long. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you do a light jog at least? I mean, probably. Good. Oh, good God. Wallace? What? Don't turn around and run the opposite direction. But why? Oh shit! Run! Oh, we are so dead! Where the hell is the edge of the forest? God, it's like everything here looks the same. I have no idea if she's running after us or just toying with us. I refuse to look behind me in any case. It's something I don't really want an answer to. I can hear Wallace somewhat behind me. Sounds out of breath. I am really tempted to just keep sprinting ahead and leave him behind as a distraction, but I feel incredibly guilty if I somehow make it out of this alive. I wish I had my fucking phone, but more of me left it at her place. I knew that was an odd request. God damn it, where's the exit? How big is this damn forest? I think we lost her, dude. She's behind us, just hold up. What now? I need to catch my breath. I think we're likely going in the wrong direction. I mean, think about it. There's no way she would still be in here. I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I really have no idea which way to go. But also, I don't believe we lost her. I think she's just stalking us for fun. You think so? Like a predator, I guess. She's a damn vampire. We're just two out of shape humans. We're basically the prey and predator in like also biological terms. It's getting fucking bright out again. Although the sky looks straight up red. This is Wallace's blood probably by the end of it. Well, what are we gonna do then? The only thing we can do, keep running. That's been getting us nowhere if you haven't noticed. I will leave you behind, I swear to God. Look, I'm just saying, maybe we can use the stars to navigate. You can't be serious. Got a better idea? No, exactly. Now give me a second to figure out where we are and where we need to go. Yeah, perhaps he actually knows, like, stars and stuff like that. This is stupid. He's wasting time and he's gonna get us both killed. Guy thinks he's a sailor or something. Some people just are very good with stars. You'd be surprised. You think telling us that way? Back the way we came, basically. You think or you know? I think, but it's our best bet currently. God damn it. Fine, let's go. Stop running. I don't see her anywhere, so I'm just gonna light jog again. Of course you don't see her, dumbass. She couldn't see anything in here. We can't see anything in here. Whatever. If I see her, I'll run. If we see her again, I'm leaving you behind this time. I can't keep the dead weight around. I want to live. I doubt you will, but okay. What? Oh no. She's behind me now, isn't she? I don't want to look. But I know I have to. Aw, fuck. God, she looks so tall here again. And another running little rabbits. Fuck you! Run, dude! Off we go again. Trapped in her sick little game. She's twisted. She's not even following us. She's just playing with her food at this point, like a cat. And all we can do is play along. Okay, we've been running for a bit again, but at least it's been in one direction. I'm still certain she's likely not far behind us. Probably a sick sense of humor giving us hope before ripping us to shreds. Still, at this point, I don't need to outrun her, just outrun him. I wonder what time it is. If we make it until sunrise, will she burn up? You've seen her in school! No, that's stupid. I went to school with her. Either it's one of those vampire rumors, or it's because she's a half vampire. I mean, her mother only works, like, at night and stuff. That's just my scattered brain talking. Besides, even if that were a true thing, it likely isn't anywhere close to sunrise. Best I can tell, it's been a few hours. Huff and Puff is still with me, surprisingly. I thought I was out of shape, but turns out fear is a great motivator. Doesn't seem to be for him, though. Oh, shit, rock! Oh, shit, rock! Ah! That idiot knocked himself out. Sucks to be him. This is great for me, though. Oh, is this like Wallace now? Oh, shit, rock! Fuck! That idiot knocked himself out. Sucks to be him. She can have the easy meal and I can escape. I'm fairly sure I read the stars right. If I keep heading in this direction, I should be out soon. I can probably just walk now. I imagine she'll be sucking his blood for a while, so I don't need to waste my energy. It seemed like she was more angry at him anyways. If anything, I'm just an innocent bystander. She'll probably finish him off. Then have mercy on me. It could only be fair for tricking me with the drink. I should have known better than to think a pretty girl would even offer me something. What the? Oh no, that sounds close. I need to get out of here. That the guy's back there knocked out, so eat him and leave me alone. Where's the fun in hunting something that can't run? Go away! She's getting closer. And I can run forever. Oh, no, 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 no. I cannot run her. I need to hide. I don't think you can hide from someone like her. But where can I hide? Think, 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 think. Well, for starters, I need to lose her first before I can even think about hiding, and I don't even know if I can do that. Should I even look behind me? I don't want to, but I have to. Huh? She's gone? Where did she go? I don't hear anything either. Maybe she went back to deal with him after all? I don't know, but I don't trust it. I'm gonna hide for a while anyway. Okay, I should be safe for now. Man, it's really dark here. I can't see a thing. But if I can't, maybe she won't be able to either. Yes, the vampire cannot see in the dark. Okay, so there's still... Sorry, it's still raining slightly, but it's bright out now. Extremely bright and red. I just checked out my budgies again, and there's snow outside. And there were a bunch of ambulances in the distance, so I'm really worried. Like, I know this is bound to happen and all, but whenever I hear it and I know that there was like kind of a story, I'm kind of concerned, like especially in this case, because I can kind of imagine what happened now. My imagination is going wild. I always like to say to myself, I hope everything will be okay, but in situations like these, there were probably more than one incident could have happened. And the chance that all of them are going to be completely fine with no consequences in the long run are just so low. Sorry for being depressing all of a sudden, but I just heard so many ambulances go off. I'm so scared right now. I am too, but for completely different reasons. Will I make it out of this alive? God, please help me. God can't help you here. What? I'm assuming he's screaming, and we just woke up. I kind of don't want to scream right now because I'm still in a very low mood right now. I mean, I can try. I always want to be as good in acting as I can, so... Oh, fuck! From behind. What? What the hell happened? Oh, shit! She got them, damn it! Sorry, kid, I was really trying to get us both out. You're lying! In any case, I can use him as a distraction to put some distance between me and her. I don't have that Val sky to navigate anymore, and everything looks the same around here, so I have no idea what direction we were even heading before I tripped and got knocked out. I'm just gonna have to pick a random direction and hope I'm right. I sure as hell hope she takes her time with him. I need to shake off the dizziness before I can run again. And I need to drink. This is easily the worst night of my life. It was just a midnight date. The girl of my dreams turning out to be a vampire. A half vampire. Or at least half of one, exactly. You know what? The amount doesn't matter. Still vampire. Seriously though, how do you casually ask someone to change them into a vampire after only dating 3 months? That's just crazy to me. Although I suppose the signs were there. But how was I supposed to know that my girlfriend was a vampire? No one could know that. Get out of this. I'm never dating again. Dating's too risky. One of my friends has also given up on dating and after having a lot of bad experience. So you know what? He's in the support group for that. Go join them. I'm pretty sure they probably won't believe you, but I'm like, maybe they'll believe that it's kind of metaphorical, because there are a few people that, like one of my friends also just describes his abuser as something a bit more different because he kind of doesn't want to acknowledge it like that. So they probably just think of it kind of like that, but I would recommend finding people that are like that. Will support you in the aspect of let's never date again. It's too dangerous. It's the first real girlfriend I've ever had, and look how that turned out. Oh my god, I just realized something. I highly doubt there was a dog in your basement earlier. Poor guy. Maybe if I can alert the authorities in time, they can save him. Take out you and her mom while they're at it. The question is if... Like, how are vampires killed? Like, we know what it's like in the movies with the stake and all, or like decapitation and stuff like that. But like, would that be like that in reality? Like, we already know that they're like on pictures and stuff. But could you, like, would it be like in the movies? Could you kill them like you could kill a human? I mean, the mother you might be able to just burn. Well, that depends. Has anyone ever seen her? Something like that. I do wonder with the persuasion if that was kind of like the persuasion of the owners of the restaurant is like you can, like, I've seen it in stories and anime before where it was like the vampires can kind of access some kind of control over the victims and let them do specific things if that was like the persuasion. But what would I even say to them? Hello police, I'd like to report that my now ex-girlfriend is a vampire. Report to them that there are 2 dangerous women there. The chances are they're not gonna believe you anyway from personal experience, but I mean, if you kind of tell like there are weird sounds coming there and it sounds like someone needs help in there, maybe they can kind of like check that and then notice that there's something off. The only problem could like be if they don't expect like some type of danger, that if you bite them you can control them, if that works. Man, does that ever sound stupid? Ever sound stupid? I honestly have no clue how to go about this, but I'm not thinking overly straight right now. I just need to go home, then I can really think about what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna add about 5 locks to the door and bars on the windows. I'm never gonna feel completely safe again, I know that much. Yeah, after something like this, yeah. Shit, what are the other girls in the club gonna say? Will they even believe me? I can imagine they will at first, but I'll do my best to convince them. Oh, Christina! Uh-oh. Time to play cat and mouse again. If she catches up with me, I'm fucked. And I don't doubt her ability to do just that. You can't escape me. I know your scent. I know you're close by. Shit. Come on, Lex. Give me more effort. Honestly, even if she couldn't smell me, she can certainly hear me because I'm not being quiet at all. But I don't care at this point. I'm determined to get away from this psychopath. But to do that, I need to find my way out. Oh shit, is that the end? Come on, please let that be the city. I'm out. Oh my god, I made it out. Now you still need to keep running. You need to make it to a more popular spot and all. Yes! Fuck you! Shit, maybe I shouldn't have yelled that. Well, hopefully she didn't hear me. No time to stop now, though. I need to be a few blocks away at least before I can slow down. Okay, I'm back to where this whole night began. Never going in that restaurant again. Damn, it's quiet this time of night. Yeah, true. There aren't that many popular spots at this time, are there? But that's good enough. I'll hear her coming. I'm lucky, honestly. Besides a possible minor concussion, somehow I'm uninjured. Maybe I'm meant to live. Good God. Now that the adrenaline is wearing off, I'm exhausted. At least I'm almost home. I need to figure out what I need to do. Then I have to sleep. Maybe I can sleep at Sayori's tonight, actually. I don't trust being alone in that house. Not until I upgrade the security features, at least. Come to think of it, I should probably just avoid my house right now. That's likely where she thinks I'll go. I'll just sneak over to Sayori's right away instead. But what if Sayori's in danger then? Besides, if anyone's gonna believe me, it's her. She can likely help me figure out what to do, too. Come on, Sayori, please hear me. Saw that her door is locked. Maybe she finally remembered for once. Or it's time for it though. Who's there? It's Christina! Christina, why are you here? It's really late, you know? I really need you to let me in right now. I'll explain everything once your door is locked and we're up in your room. What's going on? Why are you so panicked? Both good questions, and if you let me, I'll answer them both. I'm begging you, please just let me in. There's no need to beg. Just get in here already. It's kinda cold out. Thank you, Sayori. I better get an explanation, though. Of course. Hopefully she can digest what I'm about to tell her. A vampire. You think Yuri's a vampire? I know she is, Sayori. I've been running from her for hours. Are you sure you're not just drunk? I know you mentioned wine earlier, and I think you may have had too much. I swear to you, I'm not drunk. Oh, good God. I hope that wine didn't have someone's blood in it. Okay, well, you know how crazy you sound, right? I know it sounds crazy, it sounds downright insane, but it's the truth. She brought me into the forest earlier, tried to change me into a vampire, and when I refused, she's been chasing me ever since. I don't really know what to say. Sayori, she killed someone. What? When we got to where she was taking me, there was a guy from our school already there and knocked out. Apparently was there for me to feed him because she was assuming I'd say yes to being a vampire. When I said no, however, she began hunting both of us, and she got him. Oh dear. At the very least, you should believe that, like, at the very least, she told him she's a vampire, and she attacked someone. Because it might just be that he's very stressed out. She actually is just a murderer. Like, you should at the very least call someone to check if she's, like, at the very least simply just a murderer. Who, like, attacked your friend and kind of was very much in a state of mind where she maybe believed she was an actual vampire. Aren't there people like that? I don't know. I know there are people who actually drink blood, but... Well, if this is all true, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I was hoping you could help. Did you call the police? You really think they would believe me? No, probably not. Exactly. But maybe they'll believe both of us. If you can show me proof, I can go with you and we can both tell them. What proof can I give without you seeing her, though? Oh, wait. Hold up. When I went to her house earlier, she said she had a dog in her basement, but I'm pretty sure it was a guy. If we tell the police she's holding someone hostage, they'll have to arrest her at the very least. Exactly. Then we can tell them and they can arrest her or something. Yeah, that could work. Like, at the very least, arrest her for kidnapping someone. Her or her mother. I'll call the police right now. What was that? Oh no. Is it her? Sayori, how far is it from your window to the ground? We can't jump out the window, we'll break our legs! Here's the plan then. I'm gonna jump out first, and then and when you jump out, you use me to cushion your fall and run as fast as you can to get help. No reason to both have to die. What? I'm not gonna do that! Sayori, do as I say! Here goes nothing. Oh shit! Ah! Did you really think I wouldn't find you? Of course you would run to her. Yuri, listen. How? And now, because of you, she has to die too? Please don't hurt us, Yuri! Poor Sayori, an innocent victim. All thanks to this insensitive prick. Yuri, please goodbye, Christina. On that fateful night, 4 teenagers disappeared. Christina, Sayori, Valis, and Yuri have yet to be found. Yeah, Yuri probably won't go back to the club after that. Yuri's mother vanished a few days afterwards and is considered the prime suspect in their disappearance. We hope you enjoyed this little mini-mod. It was written by Mike Lomanio and coded by Sprite. Humorous thanks to Frog for VCG. Yuri's new outfit, the new designs, the logo, and pretty much being the reason that... Okay. So this was a shorter mod. but I kind of yeah, I'm pretty sure I expected that. Okay, little review portion. I don't know if I can exactly give anything to canonness, so I'll just go with the story in general. Because Natsuki said one line, Monica said very few lines, and I felt like that was good this way. The only thing that kind of matters is Sayori, who I feel was I feel like Sayori was pretty well written. And Yuri. When I still thought I would be able to like split into actually the canon and the story in general, I thought I would be able. I already knew, I knew she was a vampire, so I was thinking, I forgot what I wanted to say. I was thinking I'm definitely not going to reduce any points for that, for canonness. I planned on that anyway, because it's kind of the plot of the mod. And I thought it was an interesting idea. It's just, when it comes to my rating, I felt like the pacing was fine. Like, usually when it comes to shorter mods, the problem can be a bit, maybe the pacing. Or something else. I feel like my main problem just is, I don't mind that it was very detached from the club. Like, even though that is... Doki Doki Literature Club is like what inspires people to even be able to make like these mods. But I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Like, I wouldn't mind a mod where there wasn't really the club yet, or like there's not really exactly the club, because what's the appeal for many modders are usually more the characters, and then maybe the horror aspects, and sometimes of course the club follows, like, kind of also goes into that quite a bit. What I feel like is the main problem I have is that there was nothing really like much Yuri-ish about the mod. Like the way she spoke perhaps, and of course the way she looks and all of that. But I just feel like it was just pretty much just a vampire story that was very detached from Doki Doki Literature Club. Not in just like the club sense, but just like from also character-wise, because Yuri's main trait in the mod really just is like, for the latter half, she's literally just a vampire. Like, that's literally all she is. A vampire that doesn't understand why a human wouldn't want to also be a vampire. Like, she's a half vampire, of course, but like, criticized the Christina earlier for it, but then doing the same thing. And I felt like it's just very detached from DDLC for me, because the latter half I was like, there is no reason for this to be Yuri. This could be just some type of other character. This could literally just be like a short visual novel about a vampire, half vampire girl falling in love and then him needing to run away from her because of this. Because there's nothing in particular that was like exactly just like Yuri-ish. At the beginning I thought maybe it's the pacing, but I felt like I wished there would have been a bit more on the date, but I really liked the conversation that I already kind of had with him, like asking what's blood rare and all of that. And yeah, so my main problem really just was it was very detached from the game. The actual game. There's nothing, like, you could have replaced the vampire with someone else, and literally nothing would have changed. The only thing that would be interesting is like with the reading, but outside of that, there isn't. We didn't see enough from the other characters. You really like. the problem is I wouldn't be able to rate Candace for Yuri because she isn't a vampire in the main game, and saying that she was a vampire would probably completely alter what she would be like. So this could be it, but I just feel like it was just... there was not really anything that made it unique to, like, Yuri, this vampire story. The character could have been replaced with anything else. Like I said, it could be its own little visual novel with its own unique characters, and it would it would serve the same, like, the story could play out the exact same with, like, this one friend wanting to go out and everything, and, like, they go out at night more frequently. And, like, maybe not have it at the beginning be a literature club, because it was, like, more of a vampire mod like more of a story focusing on vampires than Vampire Yuri exactly. So due to that, I'm swaying between 8 and 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I feel like there were a few mistakes that made it sometimes difficult to read, but I mean, I have difficulty reading aloud anyway. It's definitely not a 6 because I do feel like, especially with, like, the quality as well, and since there were no characters to mischaracterize, like, for a lot of mods that were, like, below, the problem was also partially, like, the mischaracterization that swung it below the 7 points. I think I'm going to settle on 7 because, like I said, this is just, like, a vampire story. I do feel like it's a good mod for, like, Halloween. I do really like the CGs and the OST, as I've mentioned. But, like, there's I really, like... I'm not going to dictate anyone what kind of mod they wanted to make. They just wanted to make, like, a short, fun mod with, like, a vampire. Like, that's what it just seems. They like the DDLC, they like vampire stories, I guess, like, most likely to a certain degree. Or, like, thought it would be a cool idea to, like, mash it up, but... what they kind of just mashed up mostly was, like, more of the character designs rather than the characters. I kind of had, like, more expected that there would be, like, also more of, like, Yuri in that half vampire. Like, specific traits that would make her stand out as a vampire, as someone who would still be considered, like, Yuri. But she was more of just a general half vampire character, rather than a unique to her vampire character. So I'm going to stick to 7. Still, I did enjoy the mod. Like I said, I hope they have the OST on YouTube. It's really just like a yandere story. I guess you could kind of say yandere vampire, but what I really just wanted to go for is, like, it's purely a vampire story. I don't really consume that all that much. There are some stories in anime with it that I've read, but most of the time it doesn't interest me. It had, like, specific parts, like, my main interest here is more, of course, the Yuri portion. It was more the Yuri portion, and I feel like that was one of the smaller mods, so I'm going to, between 7 and 8, I'm going for the 7. Still nice mod. I really like the CG here. I'm going to keep it here. If there is one more credit thing, I'll put it up, like, in the files. I'll put it up here somewhere so you can look at it and see more credits. If there aren't any further credits, then you won't see anything here. Then I'm sorry for bringing that up. And yeah, I hope you have a good day, morning, evening, or night. Just even if you trust your girlfriend, please take your phones out if they have a weird dog that pounds like a human on the door and they suddenly wanted to go into the woods. And their mother appears to be kind of a shady person to a certain degree. Yeah. So if that was your plan for tonight, you have now a few survival advices. Although, he kind of didn't survive. So, yeah. Just don't trust the situation to begin with. And yeah. I wanted to just say stay safe like my usual, but for some reason the stay safe was kind of ironic here, but I do mean it. Stay safe.